Palmetto State Armory, AKV 9.
YouTube, what's going on? If you are new here, my name's Roger. I own a company called QVO Tactical, and we film weekly videos about stuff we got going on in our workshop and some video review stuff, like today. Today we're coming at you with the AKV 9mm from Palmetto State Armory. This is a gun I've been waiting about 6 months for. They had some issues and then they went and fixed all the issues. I'm sure you guys have all seen Military Arms Channel's review on it, but my review is just my initial impression and just some stuff to show you guys. We modified a few things as well, like the trigger, but essentially my reviews are short, sweet, to the point, and kind of just help you out maybe if you're on the fence about buying something or not buying something. All right, so let's get into it. The AKV, it is a 9mm AK, essentially. It is a pistol, 10.5-inch barrel. I opted for the Magpul furniture version and was able to mount an Enforce WML on the front of mine. It also comes with an SB Tactical SBA 3 brace attached to it, as well as one 35-round PSA magazine. They are making their mags in-house. They're only 20 bucks. They are Scorpion mags, so if you have any other mags that fit your Scorpion, they will fit this gun and vice versa. So before hopping in the studio and filming this review, I was able to actually get the AKV out on the range a couple of times. The first time, just went out with the guys from Ventura Munitions.
Hello.
And wanted to plink around with it and kind of just shoot it for the first time. Hadn't had much time with it. Currently I have about 700 rounds through it. I've shot it, Gabe shot it. We took Guy out, one of the guys that works with us, for the first time at the range, let him shoot it, and then some of the guys from Ventura shot it as well. So Palmetto State Armory, PSA, developed this gun based on the Vityaz SN Russian submachine gun. PSA states that the AKV tested and performed well while suppressed and is also rated for plus P ammunition. Knowing this about the AKV, we figured why not throw a suppressor on it. While out at the range with Ventura guys, they actually had one of the Obsidian 45s from Rugged Suppressors, easily threaded it on. You'll notice here in this video that the muzzle brake has a quick little detent, makes it super easy to thread off with your hands, put on your suppressor, run it suppressed, take the suppressor off, and then put the muzzle brake back on and it clicks right into place. I'm happy to report that during both range sessions, not one single malfunction with the AKV, even when switching out the trigger to the ALG that I was sent by my friends over at Geisley. I'll get to that in a little bit. But yeah, not one single malfunction. Super happy to report that to you guys. I know that when this gun first came out, there was a lot of frustration with the customers that first got it. I was lucky and happened to get one that was just manufactured recently, I believe at the end of March. So like I was saying before, we brought Guy with us. This was his first time on the range, first time running guns that weren't hunting style guns. So we had a lot of fun, let him jump in with the AKV 9 and he ran it easily, as you can see here. Gabe, of course, wanted to get some rounds down range with it as well. So now, my first gun I ever purchased when I was 18 years old here in Las Vegas was actually an AK-47. Something that's really cool about this AK is the bolt catch and the bolt release. For some of you out there, you might have seen it before. I've actually never seen it myself, but the AKV 9 has a bolt catch and a bolt release. So what's really nice about this AKV is that you don't have to do the old style method of reloading. You don't have to come underneath the gun and hook onto the charging handle and rack it. This one you can actually insert the magazine, slide down on the bolt release, and the bolt will go forward. So I haven't practiced AK reloads in years while out on the range, especially using a smaller 9mm mag. It took a little bit, but after about, I don't know, I'd say 10-15 minutes of just doing some reps with it, started getting smoother and smoother and wasn't having any issues whatsoever. All right, so let's talk about some of the things that I added and changed to the AKV. First being, like I said before, I added the Enforce WML. Their weapon mounted light is set at the 10-11 clock position for me. I like it because it serves as a natural point of reference for my hand, as like a hand stop. And in addition to that, it puts the button in a place where I can actuate it easily. In addition to that, I ordered the Vortex Crossfire 2 red dot. It's an awesome little red dot, very similar to the T2s and the H2s as far as shape and size. It has a nice crisp 2 MOA dot, 11 illumination settings, and it's parallax free. So for $129, I think it's a bargain. Lastly, my buddies from Geisley sent me over the ALG AK trigger. They sent me the UL version, which is the ultimate with lightning bow. This thing is super light and you cannot even tell there's a wall. It's great, I love it. As you guys can see, it makes bump firing super easy and fun. Still highly inaccurate to bump fire, but definitely fun if you're looking to waste some ammo and money. So I was able to bump fire the AKV before picking up the ALG trigger. I think it's really cool that with the 9mm having such a low impulse recoil, that you can still bump it. The trigger that comes with it is actually really nice. I just happen to have some buddies that wanted to send me something to put in it, so we did, and it's awesome. So definitely recommend that if you're looking to do anything to your AKV, if you can get one. They are out of stock a lot. I literally had to check daily until this thing popped up and I picked one up. I actually tried to get another one because a buddy of mine wanted to order one, but by the time I checked out the first one, the other ones that were in stock were already gone. So if you are not subscribed to notifications and are looking to get this gun, I highly recommend you do that. If you are looking to pick one up, this will set you back about $730 on their website. I picked up 5 additional magazines with it at $20 each. Right now they have a sale on them. They're $14.99. If you order 5 or more, it's free shipping. So heck, I ordered 5 more, why not? They are polymer, but they are metal lined, so no complaints there. They ran solid. Last thing I want to touch on, I know a lot of people are going to ask, so what could this gun be used for? A backpack gun, a truck gun? Yeah, whatever you want, man. For me, definitely could see it being in one of my Vertex bags that maybe I leave in my truck or my car or my trunk. Suppressed, I'm looking into picking up a rugged Obsidian 45 suppressor to throw on this thing. I think that as a home defense weapon would be great. 35 rounds with a red dot and suppressed. No need for ear pro in the house, that way you're not going deaf. That could be an advantage, or it could just be a fun range gun. I'm a really big fan of the MP5, and to me this is like a Russian MP5, so that's why I picked it up. Definitely enjoying it. I want to shoot it more, I want to do some other things to it, but yeah, you'll definitely be seeing it in future videos. So guys, that's it for my initial impressions and review on the AKV. Super stoked with the purchase, gonna be getting on the range more with it, like I said. I appreciate you guys checking out the video. If you liked it, give me a like down below. Consider subscribing if you are new here, and I'll see you in the next one.